How you been? How your mama doing? I just want to sing that because as you can see, I'm not hoarse today. I wore my mask yesterday, so thank y'all for reminding me. I wore my mask, and when I left the shop, I wasn't hoarse. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to just wear that mask. It wasn't bad, you know. Yeah, so I'm heading downtown, and I changed my little rear view thing up there, and I put my seats down so you guys can see the traffic and the stuff. So y'all can, you know, have something to look at also besides my face all up in the camera. So I moved my seat back. But anyway, this is gonna be a long video because can y'all see? Okay. Yeah, I'm heading downtown to get some nail supplies. Y'all might be able to see the downtown skylight is coming up, so when I pass it, hopefully y'all can see it. But anyway, y'all, it's gonna be a pretty long video. I'm trying to keep it under 30 minutes, but this series, the last of the How to Be a Hater series, this series number 4, I'm gonna probably name this one Boy Bye or whatever, because I'm gonna be talking about men. Yeah, men are haters too. I was just thinking 3 of them came to mind. 3 different types of men came to mind. I don't want to start sniffling. Hold on, y'all. I do have allergies, you know. Somebody just said my headscarf was ratchet. Yeah. Instead of wearing a bonnet outside, I put my another scarf on because my hair messed up. And I was told it's still ratchet. Okay, so how to be a hater, you had to spot a hater. How to spot a hater series 3. Boy Bye, talking about men. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about the first one really quick because I don't want to spend too much time on it. So disclaimer, if you've just now started watching the series again, just go back and look at all the other series I talked about. Look at the comments that's been made. I'm not trying to make fun of haters or put them down. Like I said, that's just what they do. You can't just let them do that's what they do, and they do motivate us to do better. Because when somebody say, bitch, you need to check them black marks on your face, I'm looking in the mirror like, you know what, yeah, I need to put a little bit more cream right there and go ahead and get rid of them. So yeah, they do help you stay on your toes sometimes, but it's, again, it's a way to say stuff. But anyway, talking about men. Okay, yeah, what I was saying was, I'm not trying to put them down or whatever. This is life lessons for my daughter, for your daughter, for you, for whoever. This is life lessons, so you can know how to spot them, know how to respond. Life lessons, things that I've been through. Okay, the first one come to mind is, and this is a true story that happened to me. And disclaimer before I go any further, I have no issue, I have no problem with gay men. That I already told my husband, I was like, man, I wish I had a close gay friend, and I kind of do, even though I never met them. What's his name? I know your name, Rudy. I Am World Traveler. Me and him, you know, I never talked on the phone or never met, but you know, we get each other, you know. So I consider him my best gay friend in my head. So Rudy, I Am World Traveler. His Instagram is I Am World Traveler. I'm gonna put it below so y'all can, you know, watch him and you know, look at him traveling the world and stuff. I really admire him. Amaru, I was trying to find some Jody Watley on the radio for you, but I couldn't find no Jody Watley. Amaru online. But anyway, what happened to me once before, and it took me a couple of days to realize, oh, so that's why he did that, you know, because I couldn't think of no other reason why. I was in the mall, and I was in the men's section. Matter of fact, Forever 21, y'all know my old ass still love Forever 21. And I was in the men's department looking for something, like a men's shirt or something in the men's department. And, you know, I saw these, you know, 2 obviously gay guys in there. And like I've told you before, I always pay attention to people and look. Your side vision. My husband gonna laugh. I know he probably said, baby, don't say you're gonna mess it up. Peripheral vision. Did I say it? Yeah, I think I said it. I always watch people on that side vision when they think that you're not looking, because they so busy looking at you up and down, like you looked at them and like, really bitch. So what happened was, I was in the mall and I saw, you know, 2 gay guys shopping, and both of them looked at me, you know, and you know, turned away. And one of them that was like really, I guess, I don't know, he was just really like flamboyant with the baby. He had on some makeup, and he had on some heels, and he was just, yeah. And I saw him, I caught him in the mirror, because I was looking at him, because I'm like, man, that's some badass suits he had on. That's what I was telling myself. So I was looking at him, and he turned around. When the other guy turned around, he turned around, and because again, he didn't think I was looking at, because I had my head this way looking at something, but again, I could still see his shoes. I caught him looking at me like this, him. For real. And I'm like, what the hell was that about? I was like, and I turned towards him like, but he had turned away from me then. I'm like, what the hell was that about? Obviously, you don't want your man, he don't want me. Like, what the fuck? Then it took me, like I said, a couple of hours. When I got home, I'm like, oh, okay. I guess he was. I hate to say it, but you know, like it is what it is. They exist. I guess he was just hating on my outfit or something. I can't remember what I had on. I don't know, but he looked at me, but like I had shit on me, and then again, I had to tell myself, oh, he, you know, I guess that's a form of hating, because he, of course, want to be, you know, a woman. You know, you acting like one, dressing like one. So I guess he was just like, this bitch, I wish that was me, you know. So I ain't gonna spend too much time on this subject. So yeah, that's what happened to me. So if that ever happens to you, you know, you can't get mad at them, because they trying to get like you. So yeah, instead of him coming up to me like, bitch, where you get them damn that purse from? You know, I would have been like, boy, and I would, you know, we could have been friends. But yeah, anyway, so that's what happened to me. Another form of men hating. I don't want to call them hating when they hate on women. I call it the short man syndrome, because everyone that I've came across that have an attitude or whatever, motherfucking short men, short, and that's what that's called. I don't know if it's in the dictionary book or nothing like that. I'm just saying, short man syndrome. I don't even think I even told my husband the story, but a couple of years ago, I was in Papa's eating lunch. I never forget, because I was out shopping. I was like starving. I took some of my medication. It makes me like really eat really a lot, and I was all over the place. So I took that medication. I'm like, shit, I need to eat. So I went to Papa's and sat there and ordered my food. And then my food came. I noticed these two guys at the bar, because I was like at a little side table by the bar. I noticed these two guys at the bar, a white guy and a black guy. And the black guy was a little bit of little short man. So my food came. I mean, you know, I'm trying to be a lady, like, but I caught myself. I'm like, girl, slow down. I was eating. I went out, I like a hog, like, I wasn't eating like that, but I was eating. I looked up and I caught the black man looking at me like, that's when I said, girl, slow down. You know, you're in front of me, and eat right. So I was eating. I made myself slow down. Make sure I wipe my mouth. Every time I would look up, he's looking at me. He'll do something like that and look away. And I never forget, I saw the white man did him like that, elbow him like, man, stop. I take another bite, I look up, he looking at me again. Look at her. Look at her, man. Look at her. She must be hungry. And it pissed me off, but then again, I'm like, okay, you know, shit, I ain't eating that fucking bad. I'm eating. Take another bite, look up again. He just staring like this, you know, just looking like fucking weird. I'm like, I started to get mad. Tell me about that bouncer got up and came to my chair. And he said, I got something. He said something about that food must be really good. You tearing it up. And as soon as he said that, because I got irritated with him just looking and smirking and shit. And I was getting ready to cuss his ass out. I remember I put that fork down, and I never forget that white man came off the bar, off his stool, and grabbed him like, man, leave the woman alone, man, shit. Let the woman eat her food. So the black guy said something smart and laughed and went to the bathroom. And this medication I'm on, it like I said, it makes me already hungry. I be ready to beat your ass. I be ready to cuss somebody out. It make me really irritated. I was getting ready to get him. And then the black guy went to the bathroom, thank God. And the white guy came over to me. He said, ma'am, I'm sorry for disturbing your meal. He said, man, he said, ma'am, don't let that short, no, he didn't say short, I ain't gonna lie. He said, man, he said, ma'am, I'm sorry for interrupting your food. He said, don't let him, I forgot what he said, but basically he was trying to say the man, he was trying to say, ma'am, don't let him bother you like that. He don't know how to approach a woman. Every time I take him somewhere, he do that. He don't know how to approach a woman, so he acting an ass. Damn, hold on. Hit me. So I can fall out on this feeder road and fall out and my neck and my back hurting. Y'all my witness. Hit me. Girl, flying. He was on the girl, okay. Yeah. And that's because that never happened to me before. And again, I started thinking back over the years. I mean, it probably had. Girl, he hauling ass. But anyway, yeah. And I was trying to think, damn, had that ever happened to me before? So yeah, that motherfucker didn't know how to approach a woman. Saw a beautiful woman, I'm just saying, or you know, just saw a woman, didn't know how to approach her after she ate her damn food. I mean, who does that? Like, really? Who the fuck sit there and laugh at somebody and smirk when they eating their food? And again, I beg, I wasn't like shit slobbing out down my neck and stuff. I was just eating, and that man came over there and he told me, he said, man, don't let him. He told me, he said, yeah, every time I take him somewhere, he act like that. He act like he don't know how to, yeah, I remember he said, he act like he don't know how to approach a woman, and he don't. He said, I apologize for my friend. He said, but I can't take him nowhere. He does that every time we go somewhere. And I thought about it. Short man syndrome. They don't know how to approach a woman because they already have this complex because they're short. And disclaimer, I ain't not all men. So if you a short man looking at this here, don't come for me. I'm just saying. I didn't make up that word. I didn't make it up. It's something that some men do. A lot of short men, but yeah, they already have a complex. They short, so they see another woman, a beautiful woman, and then they don't know how to approach them or whatever, and they'll come to them slick. And if you've been following me for a while, you remember this story I told you guys. My cousin from Louisiana had came to visit me. We had went to the tattoo shop to get ear piercing, and that shit never did here, so I took mine out. And the guy right behind the counter, little short dude, bow-legged, about like a little monkey, little short thing. I saw him looking at my cousin. She beautiful, chocolate skin, long pretty hair, long black silky hair, chocolate skin, pretty as hell. And I saw him looking at her, and I'm like, he like her. Then it was our time to get to the counter to sign in and stuff. You know, they get your ID, they get your ID, and they like, okay, sign this, initial here. All the instructions is up there. So she was looking up there and sign here, sign what his ex said, sign number 1, put your initials here. Me and her were doing it. So she got through before I did and gave it back to him. He got the paper and didn't even look at it, just, you didn't sign right there. And she looked, she said, I did sign right there. So he went on to another customer instead of coming back to her and said, okay, my bad. Had us waiting, went to some other ladies, waiting on them, come back to us. And he got my paper, just looked at my shit and grabbed mine. Got her paper. I'm still standing there waiting on him. He grabbed the paper, looked at it again. Oh, I can't read that. Because it'll tell you like to write on the wall, like, you know, I so-and-so, don't hold, will not hold so-and-so liable for whatever. So he like, just glanced at it and like, I can't read that. So she was like, so she sat there and scratched through what she had written, wrote it again. And I'm looking at her and I'm looking at him. And I realized what he was doing. So I'm just sitting there being cool. She wrote that shit all over again. She said, okay, I'm done. Left them other women, came back to us, grabbed the paper again. I can't read that date. And she was like, wait a minute. She went out then. She's like, what the hell, man? She thought I wrote that shit 3 times. You can read that. What's the problem? But if you don't want to write it, then you can just get out. Just like that. I looked at him. I'm like, whoa. I said, hey, chill out, man. I said, first of all, you're not gonna talk to my cousin like that, to my cousin like that. I'm like, that's a damn female. And I told him, I said, if you wanted to flirt with her, all you had to do was ask her for her damn number. He looked, because he was shocked, like, yeah, motherfucker, I know what you doing. And she looked at me. I said, nah, Cynthia. Her name's Cynthia, too. I said, nah, Cynthia. I said, chill out, man. I said, he one of them that wanted to flirt with you, because I saw him looking at you when we came in. Don't know how to flirt. Both of y'all can get out. I said, I'm not getting out. I said, I'm not going nowhere. I said, she signed the paper. She did the paper right. I said, if you can't read, get somebody to work up to help us. That motherfucker went behind the wall, to the wall, and grabbed the phone to my way. I don't want to leave. I'm just going to call the cops. She went off. She went off. And then somebody else. I told her, I said, no, well, fuck it. I said, we'll go somewhere else. We'll come back. We came back. I think we went back the next night or whatever. And signed it, did the paper, paperwork, showed all this shit in her same handwriting. The other guy took it, looked at it, no problem. And I told her then after we had left, I told her what he was doing, and she was like, so I never forget she was shocked, because again, she ain't nobody to tell her, to tell her about life and me. And she looked at me, she was like, what? I said, yeah, Cynthia. I said, when he came in, I saw him watching you. I said, then you got to the counter, he was so intimidated by you, he didn't know how to come to you. I said, that's what men do. Especially little short ones like him, that he don't know how to come to you. So he did all of that just so you can get his attention. Now remember, men and women too, when they hate or whatever, they want your attention no matter what. Whether it's good attention, bad attention, you cussing them out, they don't care. They just want to know that, yeah, you acknowledge me. Yeah, you saw me. It's the truth that that's how it is what it is. So yeah, that's what happens. So when you have a man come to you and you're a female like that, especially again the little short ones, they don't know how to, or they could be tall as hell, whatever. They don't know how to. They don't know how to approach a woman. So they'll sit there just like little boys. Everything started when you little. It all started in school, just like bullies. When little boys used to pull your hair in school, that's how they like you. That's how they get your attention. But they don't know how to come up to you and say, hey, my name is Tyrone and I'm 8 years old and I think you're cute. They ain't gonna never say that. Just like when they grow up, they ain't gonna never say that. When they get 8 years old or whatever in school, they pull your hair, they call you ugly, they call you your bumpy face, they call you names, because that's how they get your attention. They like you. And no one ever taught them how to approach a woman and how to, treat a woman. So when they grow up, when they already have a complex about them, whether they short or whatever, they do the same thing when they get older. So that makes sense? Yeah. Okay. So third, because I'm already at 18 minutes almost. The last one is when a man hate on another man. That's just a form of fucking hating. You're jealous. If you a man and your homeboys always talking shit, throwing shade, like, damn man, you buying another damn Louis Vuitton purse? Damn man. Damn man, I saw you took out to lunch again, man. Damn man, you pussy whip. Damn man, you buy her another damn car, man. What the hell going on? You pussy whip. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You ain't buying it. That's my girl. I'm supposed to treat her like a queen. That's how you treat people like men like that, because they're out there. My husband put on his Facebook, anyway, my husband always on Facebook, say how much he love me, appreciate me or whatever. And everybody like, oh my God, you guys are the model couple. I love you guys. I want to be like you guys. You guys, ooh, y'all made me sick. I know the ones who's playing. They're like, oh, I love y'all. I love y'all. In case you knew my channel, my husband been married. It'll be 29 years in February next year. Oh, no. It'd be 30. We will be married 30 years. 30. Yeah, I got married young. I got married when I was 17. How you doing? Yeah, I got married young. 30 years next year. So, but we've been together way over 30. We've been together since I was in the 8th grade. I was 13 years old. Yeah. Yes. Love me to death. I love him the same. Love that man. I love him. Love him. So anyway, he had put on his Facebook another, little poem or whatever about how much he loves his wife and appreciates his wife. Some female left a comment on his post that follows him on Facebook. She was in the military with him, so she had made a comment like something like, she said something. She said, "Man, you pussy whip." LOL, just playing. And I looked at it because I saw it on my phone. I'm like, man, I'm like, who is, I keep seeing it, but I keep forgetting how he know. I'm like, who is this? Oh, you know, that's so and so. That's the girl I told you know that was in the military with me. I'm like, oh. Kept scrolling. If I was an insecure female, or I would have went in and like, bitch, don't be on my man, come in, bitch, he ain't pussy. But I just kept scrolling because, you know, I'm just like, man, whatever. I ain't must say nothing. So if you secure in your relationship, whatever, you ain't got to go back and forth with nobody. But anyway, back to the men. Men, yeah, that's what men do. Hating on another man. If he always, man, damn, you take her, you buy her another dress. Worry about your woman. Worry about your woman. Oh, I forgot you ain't got none. So yeah, that's a real fucking hater, like right there. So yeah, let me go in here 20 minutes. Hope I answered all of you guys concerns or whatever. And your young lady, on my last video, I forgot your name, but you left a long comment saying that you realized you were the common denominator in everything, and you said your family members, everybody be hating on you. You feel, and everybody don't like you, so you trying to figure out, you know, what are you doing wrong? And you already admitted that you are the common denominator. They don't treat nobody else like that, and they treat you like that. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's something you probably doing wrong. Probably. If everybody like, man, it depends on how they acting. Maybe you think you too stuck up to be with the family, but you said also that you were the ugly duckling that has blossomed into a swan. So maybe you've overpassed all of them. Maybe you weren't the only ugly duckling around. Maybe you were not the only ugly duckling in the family. Maybe, you know, everybody was cool with you as long as you know, all shrunken in and don't get your hair done and don't do nothing to yourself. But once you started to fix yourself up or whatever, then they'll start treating you differently. So yeah, it could be it could be a lot of stuff. So just think about that. Did you upgrade your looks? Did you upgrade your job? Just simple job. It could be that, you know. But if if you are the common denominator and you know that you are, you know, everything together, it could just be hating. But it's up to you again to find out. So yeah, I got to go in here, y'all. Love you guys. That's the end of the How to Be a Hater series. Once again, you can't get mad at them. Don't respond back to them. You know, the ones that's really hate, really hate. Just keep it moving. Like, okay, that's what you do. Okay, fine, whatever. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching these series. And tomorrow is Friday, so I'm going to try to come back with the old school look of Friday. All right, y'all. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.